What's going on, guys? Raj Day. Good evening to you. Man, I wasn't going to make this video today, but I thought that, you know what? I just reached home right now after a long day of work, and let me just do a quick video just to let you guys know how the day went. And there's something that I want to talk to you guys about. So this is for my salespeople, my sales managers, and everybody's involved in an operation, the day-to-day business at a dealership. I've got a client today who came back to me, just back and forth on the email. Finally came back, sat down. He has been dealing with the Kia dealership in the GTA. Can't say what it is or which dealership it is. Saying that he was getting a runaround of getting a number. He wants to buy a Telluride. He has a vehicle that he's looking to trade in. And he was getting the runaround from the salesperson, from the sales manager, and all that stuff. So he wasn't given some sort of a quote, which is fine. Most of the dealerships don't do it, don't generate quotes or give them printouts and stuff like that. We all know what's the reason behind it. It's fine. But that kind of led him to come to the dealership because he wasn't getting a straight up answer from the dealership that he was dealing with. So he came to see me, and I sat down with him, spent about an hour or so, gave him all the benefits, pros and cons of leasing versus financing and all that good stuff. Worked out the numbers with him, So we at Scarborough Kia, we don't really give out the deal summary, but we do write on a paper and all that good stuff. And give him literally all the breakdowns, as to what is going on. So Mark Silverman, which is our sales manager, he is great at that, just breaking down piece by piece, making sure that customers does understand, and he knows what is, what he's expecting. So the dealership that he was dealing with, he was not happy at all. And one thing kind of resonated with me that the customer said, and it kind of goes against our the whole thing about transparency, right? Is, Raj, buying a car is supposed to be fun and exciting. Buying a car is not supposed to be a chore and getting all the runaround and being dishonest, and the transparency is gone. Sorry. So that kind of resonated with me, right? He was so impressed the fact that how I was handling the situation, and the fact that I was able to give him all the breakdown, the fact that I was giving him all the clear vision of what he wants to get in. He wants to spend a $60,000 Telluride. So obviously there's some sort of a level of expectation that goes along with it, right? So, I mean, it just goes to show, as a salesperson, I want you guys to hear me out. Again, I wasn't going to make this video, but I just wanted to kind of quickly get this message across. As a salesperson, we get it. We get the fact that we don't want to give out any numbers for privacy reasons, whatever the case is. The customer is going to shop around and this and that. It's all fine. But there's some sort of trust that we need to build. I mean, if you don't want to give anything out, just at least let the customer know to kind of go to the Kia website. Everything is laid out there. Whatever you need, you can play around with that. And then if you're serious about anything, then I don't mind giving you what the retail price is, what the list price is. Just give them the list price, right? But even if you don't want to give the list price, just at least break it down so that the customer understands, right? If I want to pay $650 a month, and on a 48 months lease, then I am supposed to let the customer know, you know what I mean? Like, if the customer wants to pay $650 a month, on a 48 months lease, then I need to let the customer know, by the way, your upfront is gonna be about $8,000 to $9,000. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, customer has no clue whatsoever, and it just makes the whole thing, the whole stereotype, salespeople are shady, this and that, and I beg to differ that 1,000%. You know what I mean? I hate when customers comes up and be like, you know what, all the salesperson are like that. You guys can manipulate the numbers the way you guys want. So, and you know, and we are all about transparency at Scarborough Kia. You know, we all want to make sure that the customer sees. That's why we turn the monitors around for that the customer sees what numbers we work out and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and when the customer leave, you know what? We always ask, are you 100%, you know, satisfied as to what you came in to get information for, right? Are you 100% satisfied as to, you know, the vehicle that you're gonna pick? You know, is there anything else that I can provide you, right? So all these things goes a long way, man. All these things goes a long way. And perhaps the customer doesn't even need to shop around. If you build that report, number one, build that customer service skills, and you make the customer feel like, man, he's going to be a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Give them the sense of appreciation that, you know, would love to have you on board. You know what I mean? The customer doesn't need to go from dealerships to dealerships and get all the runaround and all that stuff. If you provide, number one, if you build values on yourself, if you provide values in the dealership, you know what I'm saying? You look at the Google reviews and all that good stuff, man. You know what I mean? We're so wrapped up, and I cannot, like, it boggles my mind that we're so wrapped up in this, just selling a car, you know what I mean? And just, you know, doing everything we can to make sure that we lock this deal. No, sometimes you just gotta think outside the box and just give them information. Give them information, because for us, we do this every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is engraved in our blood, and this is what we think. But for somebody who buys a car, you know, once in every 8 to 10 years, for them, it's like, whoa, man, like, what the hell? Like, you know, you're giving me one thing, this guy's telling me another story, this guy's texting me in another entire freaking, you know, different situation completely. So you can see from a customer standpoint, it's just not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be a fun and exciting task. Buying a car is supposed to it shouldn't be stressful, guys. Buying a car is supposed to be fun and exciting, right? So this is what we're gonna have to work on. And again, you know what? You guys are doing great, man. Whatever you guys are doing great. But just as a salesperson to salesperson, as a man to man, you know, as friends, you know what I mean? This is just a friendly reminder. Whatever you do, just do not confuse the customer, man, because it all comes back to us as a salespeople. It might not be you, it might not be the next guy, but the third person who is doing absolutely, you know, his best or her best, you know what I'm saying, just to earn customers' business or just building that rapport, is just the customer just puts that fucking barrier up, and just, you know, the rest is history. All right, so I don't want to make this video too long, guys. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. But that being said, you know, love you guys all. Just wanted to say, you know, just speaking from the heart. That's it. You know, please don't take it in the wrong way. But yeah, it's important. It's very important for people to know these things. All right, peace out, guys.